find yourself trickling up to the top. Those of you who are like, I'm a little tentative, still go out and have fun on the obstacles. If you fail an obstacle, now you can start it, because now I'm starting to talk about rule stuff. Go ahead. Now I got my 35 minutes. If you find yourself in a position where you have failed an obstacle, continue to come out and play on the obstacles. That's your time to shine. You will have the entire time of the course that you are out here to try every obstacle. So say you fail on this obstacle here, don't spend your whole time just trying to figure that one out, unless that's how you're wired. Go out and touch everything. We spend a lot of time building all these really cool obstacles, and I want you guys to play on them as much as possible, whether you're still active when you get there or not. Okay, we'll do a little redemption time at the end, but this is your moment, okay? We got a photographer here who's taking all sorts of cool pictures. We're gonna put them up on the website afterwards. They don't care whether you failed or not. And in this day and age, it's all about the photo. So what if you failed? You still get an awesome shot, throw it up on your Instagram, your Facebook, or whatever. Make sure to tag us. All right, so NinjaWorks will time and determine all of the, I'm pointing at the timer, you don't get it. All of the scoring and timing for this event. When you hear those tones like you heard when I started off the timer for the rules, that will be your start tone to go. When the lights go white, that will be your time to shine, okay? When you complete an obstacle, you will hear the following sound. There you go. Hopefully a little faster. You're gonna hear that Mario coin flip, all right? That means you've completed an obstacle, you're moving on to the next one. We also have this screen up here that is gonna show what obstacle you're on currently, so that people who are watching the live stream at home, they can tell where you're at. We have 4 cameras moving around here in addition to a photographer, okay? For that reason, parents, if you're looking to videotape, we are gonna ask that you stay over in that area right there, kind of right where Aiden's standing in the bright orange shirt, to videotape. It gets really crowded in here, there's a ton of mats. Coaches, you're allowed anywhere on the floor because you're ninjas and I know you know how to move around mats and stuff. I don't want some kid to have to pick their dad up off the mat because he didn't know something was behind him, and then all of a sudden that leads to some sort of an issue, okay? So, coaches and judges, the only people allowed out on the floor. Everybody understand that? Okay? Now, when we go through our walkthrough, I'm gonna ask you guys to do me one huge favor. There's a lot of obstacles on the floor. There's a lot of things that we're gonna talk about. Don't touch the obstacles, okay? NNL rule, don't touch the obstacles before we go. Mats, you're generally fine, okay? Get to a place where you can see, but don't climb or hang or swing from anything. If it's something that you can grab above your head, chances are you shouldn't be touching it, okay? Everybody understand? We're gonna go over to the start line, put your hands on your head to make sure you don't touch anything. Let's go over to the start line. You guys can fill in over here as well, underneath the devil steps. Fill in everywhere. Fill in under here so everybody can see. All right. Oh. What's going there? Yeah, those are out of my pocket. Don't worry about it. So, where I'm standing, can everybody see my hand? Awesome. This is your start box, okay? This is where you will be. Your coach will be with Jason over there. The judge will be here as well. Coach Mike is our judge today. I just sent him on a task. There he is. He's the guy with the red and green wristbands. Those are signaling good and bad. He also has a black one. If there's a questionable call, he's going to pull that out of his pocket. We're going to flag that for further review later, okay? You guys don't worry about that. The only thing you have to worry about is running as hard as you can, as fast as you can, completing as many obstacles as you can. Obstacle 1, you're going to hear your start tones. Boop, 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 beep. Then you're going to head straight up this warp wall. There is a rope there. You guys are 11 to 12. So you don't need it, all right? It's an 8-foot warp wall. Top it out. Then over here, we got my friends Elliot hanging up here in the skulls. You're going to make your way down what we're calling the thriller, okay? So using the skulls and the doorknobs, you're going to get yourself to the finished platform that Coach Mike is setting up right there. We're pulling that orange mat out. That was for the younger age groups. You guys don't need that. You got plenty of talent to get yourself to the mat down there, okay? Cool. You got your finished platform, Mike? Do we need to move something around? I can stall time, not a ton of it. I know how to stall time. Where'd Drew Dressel go? Everybody wave to Drew Dressel. There he is. Hi. Oh, find Ryan. No. I'll get Stratus out here. Who's got questions? Come on, let's answer some questions. He's been doing a great job for us all weekend. We really appreciate it. You have a question already? Mr. Machakamo, how do you possibly have a question already? That's a good question. They do not. At least they shouldn't. If they do, on the way by, let me know they spin. That's a Drew Dress Show original. All right, Ben. Mike, are you close to getting a platform over there? Sorry, I left this to the absolute last minute. We were so busy fixing all the other things I wanted you guys to do. I forgot about this simple little thing, and it's just cutting into my rules time. Now I've got 29 minutes. Good thing I'm a fast talker. How you guys feeling today? Good? Yeah? Everybody have a nice drive? Ready to go home with some hardware? We got some sweet medals for you guys. If you finish first, second, third, oh man, they are cool. All right, now we got our finished platform there. Fantastic. Now, thanks, Coach Isaiah. Ben, go ahead and show them how it's done. Up the warp wall to our pal Elliot. Watch out, Kira. Ben's coming right over your head. You can use as many or as few as you want. You can use the skulls. You cannot use the skulls. Here's the interesting thing. You can use that black piece of truss right there next to Ben, okay? That's a protection thing. I don't want you to bash your head on it because you're trying to avoid it, all right? Put your hand on it if it keeps you away. If you need to pull through and use it, that's fine too, okay? It's on. It's sanded down. You won't get splinters, all right? Any questions about Thriller? It's a fantastic album. Okay, cool. Moving on. Make sure you can see this back wall here and all the steps that are around it. From this green platform to the start of the next obstacle, which is this red platform here, you may take any route you want. If you want to go up and down the devil steps in between, you're more than welcome to do it, but it's going to cut into your time a little bit. So I would suggest just going straight from there to here. Now, on this red platform, you're going to make your way up step by step. One of the first tapes I ever owned, I think it was New Kids on the Block's second album. These steps are all fairly solid, except some of them are on an actuator, okay? You guys are heavy enough that you're probably gonna push these down a little bit. This one's on a spring, and this one's on an actuator as well, but takes a lot more to get that one down, okay? They are all spaced evenly apart. They get slightly smaller as you go up, okay? You may use any part of the pyramid-y diamond top. You may not use the structure. Do not touch the structure. If you plan on using your belly on this, remember that your legs are going to hang down. You're probably going to touch it, okay? This is a confidence obstacle. You may use your hands on it, but that might not be the best course of action, okay? Ben, show them how it's done. Pretty simple, right? We're striding through some steps. If you want to take a more cautious approach, did we lose Caleb? We did. Can you show me the cautious approach too, Ben? Just lunge it, okay? If you're a little worried about it, because there's this giant screen with your face on it right here, and you're like, this is so much pressure. Step, lunge, use your hands, lunge, use your hands, lunge, use your hands. You didn't touch, there you go. Shin to here, fine. Toe here, not fine, okay? Shin here, good. Don't touch any of this down here. Yes? No, you may not touch this at all, okay? You also may not touch the wall. Don't put handprints on my projector screen, okay? So if you guys are coming up here and you're running and touching the wall on the way by, we're gonna call you on that too, okay? We gotta call this one kind of tight. Any questions? Awesome, you guys are great. The 9 to 10's asked so many questions. Next up is an obstacle we're calling dropping in, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do for you guys. Excuse me, Shawn. All right? We're calling that, actually we're not calling this dropping in. This is called Astroworld. Great Travis Scott album. You guys are going to use the black carpet portion here. You may use any of the green carpet along here. Sorry, Zach. You may not use any gray carpet, gray tape, gray carpet floor, wood, metal, anything other than the green. Green only, okay? That includes this right here. So if you want to step down to that, by all means, go for it. Ben, show them how it's done. There you go. Looked like something funny out of like a British comedy show. Okay? Any questions about that one, Tess? Yes. So I said carpet is on, right? That means you can push off of that black carpet there. That means you can also push off of this black carpet here on either the front side or the back side. That little bit of green right there, it's green, so it's on. Okay? I'm not going to make distinctions as to what green is on and what's off. Yes, sir. All the green. Green is on. Green is good. Can you skip the middle part? Go for it. That's awesome. I'd love to see it. You can use your hands. I'll let you guys use your hands. Listen, guys, here's what I'm going to tell you. When I tell you how long you have to do this course, it's kind of tight, okay? So if there is something that you want to do that's within the rules that I don't think is going to be an advantage to make you any faster, I'm going to let you do it, okay? Using your hands on this obstacle is not a tremendously time-saving way to do it, so it's in, okay? Yeah. Is it green? Then there you go. There's your answer. All right? Any other questions about Astroworld? Cool. Now with more auto-tune. All right, next up. Clear this mat right here, okay? You guys got to give this one a wide berth, okay? Let's make sure everybody steps back. You guys are in the line of fire over there, so just make sure we're stepping back, okay? This one is called Heavy Metal Rules. I don't know if there's any Steel Panther fans in the peanut gallery, but it was a good album. Heavy Metal Rules. You're going to jump from this platform here. Now, notice this right up here, okay? We call that a chip clip. You guys might recognize that from World Championships, okay? What happens when this bar releases from the chip clip? It's going to, and it's going to drop you pretty quickly. Watch what happens when Ben hits it. There you go. Yeah, I said, you guys are in the line of fire. Watch that angle change. Making it hard on him, man. You got it, Ben. Oh, that would have been a fail, but I'm going to chalk that up to the Tiger Woods peanut gallery that I have going down the side here, okay? It's hard to hit those shots when everybody's watching you. All right, come back. Let's get a clean one. You guys, do me a favor. Move over there. He stepped off to the side of the box. And I just want to make it clear, that might have been clear as far as NNL rules go. He crossed the plane. He was moving forward. He detached from the obstacle. I'm looking at it going, you didn't have control when you landed, right? But that's not a thing. I don't know. You want to argue with me about it? Go ahead. I want to get you guys a clean one. Land on the box. There used to be a cone thing. Now there's not a cone anymore. There we go. That's fine, okay? If you go off to the side, we can talk about it. Apparently, it's just the plane, right? Yeah, because we're going this way to the next obstacle. So if you're here, you've crossed the plane. If we make this a plane, then yeah, because you're heading this way. So it's like a wall. Think of it like a hard wall, okay? If you fall this way, judge, you're going to call it out, right? Okay, because we're heading this way next. So, under control. Any questions about this obstacle? If you fall back, that would definitely be a fail. Okay, so this is not the start platform of the next obstacle, which means you can overshoot it, but as I understand the rules, if you overshoot it, say you come here, you still have to touch it on the way by, okay? If you miss it completely, the way I understand the rule is you still have to touch it. So if you come back, right, I think. We checked the rules, yeah. I believe if you overshoot this way and do this, you still have to touch it. That's the finish platform. Yeah. Apparently, that's how we've been calling it all day. That's my interpretation of the rules, how I understand it, so. No, good question. You don't have to use all the rings, sir. I like the way your brain works. Any other questions on this one? Yes, Sebastian. I can't hear him, guys. Hold up. Could you reach it and pull it down before you jump off and engage it? Yeah, absolutely. If you're still on the platform, that's fine. His question was, can you reach and dislodge the ring before you take it on? Yeah. Incidental contact with the mats is allowed. It's up to the judge's discretion, okay? So if you're on the way by, it doesn't help you, okay? If you're and then back up, probably going to be no good, okay? Some of you taller guys, keep your feet up, Jackson. Yeah. Apparently, this is the plane. Yep, you're going that way. That's the plane, right, Mike? Okay, that's the plane. We're going that way. Okay, moving on. Wind chimes, or actually we're calling this against the wind. All up in the business of this one, okay? Nice and close. Now, one of my favorite obstacles of all time was the wind chimes. And I haven't seen them since. I think they only used them one season. But this is one of my favorite obstacles. These were the old ones we resurrected from the old gym. We've recovered them, and now we are calling it Against the Wind. So you're going to jump from the green platform up to the wind chime. The rings are there for your benefit. Now, you do not have to use the wind chimes. If you want to do this whole thing using the rings, by all means, that puts you against the wind. I would suggest that you use the wind chimes and the rings and a combination. Okay? Go ahead, Ben. They are covered in vinyl. If you are sweaty, they will be slippery. If you have chalk on your hands, you might find them grippy. If you have Spider-Man hands, they would be super grippy. Okay? It's vinyl, like on your parents' car, I would imagine. Unless they have leather, then this would feel a little slipperier. Anyway, yes? Here's what I'm going to tell you about that, sir, because I like your creativity. You may not touch the wire. You may not touch the strap attached to the ring. You also may not touch the yellow portion or the clips or anything up there, okay? What I'm saying is you can do it, but be careful, okay? And careful isn't always fast. So you may not touch this. See this clip up here that holds these things in place? Don't touch that. You may not touch the wire, for sure. Now, Judge Mike. If you're climbing on this and you inadvertently grab here, real quick, Judge Mike is going to say, move your hand. He'll say it once. If you don't move your hand, or if you make a move that progresses your position, having not fixed that, then he'll call you out. Everybody fair with that? You cannot use this as an advantage to advance your position. Okay? We'll give you an opportunity to fix it, though. Sometimes it can get a little cramped up there. Okay? Good stuff. All right, we're moving on. Now, your finish platform for this obstacle is right here, okay, where Ben's standing. This is the start-finish platform, which means you must stay on this platform in order to get to the next obstacle. Stick it to here. Then, you are going to take the salmon ladder. We're calling this leftover salmon, I think. You're going to take this obstacle across, make the connection. It's 4 feet across, and then you're going to lâcher up to the bar that's across there, turn the corner, and land right where Jamesy is leaning against that box, right between the two Keenan children. Go ahead, Ben. Very nice. And good. Yes, feet are good on the wall. Touch the wall. Absolutely. Get all up in its business. Yes. Straight to, oh, you want to come off that and do a 90-degree lâché? Absolutely. You don't have to use that bar. It's just there for your benefit. Don't run into the structure, though. That would hurt. Yeah. Where are you going to go if you don't? See where it says caution up there? You're not allowed to use those, Ben. That is structure. You're not allowed to use the structure. You can use the bar, but you may not use the structure. Yes? No, the tape has no bearing on whatever. It's just whatever you need. Honestly, I love this salmon ladder. If you want to get up and over the top here because you think this gets you closer, cool. That's built it that way. You can go up and over the top of that one if you want. You can nate part of it and throw from there, go clear over, lock it in on this side, and then go straight over if you want. You don't have to. I would say this is probably safer. Yes, chalk is allowed on the course. Aaron Machakamo. What? On a scale of 1 to 10, X. I mean, pretty easy, man. It's a salmon ladder. Like, listen, if you're swinging back here, see how there's little grooves in this? Because it's a little bit worn, all right? So it'll have a little bit more grip than if it was brand new, but a little less than if we completely locked it in. So if you're pulling, I mean, look, but I'm pulling down on it. If I don't put a lot of pressure on it, okay? Keep your weight on it. Any other questions? Yes, Zach. Feet? No feet. Feet on the wall. You can use your feet here. Not on the salmon ladder. If you're coming and doing a 90 degree lache here, and you clip a shoulder on this thing, it's probably going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt the salmon ladder. If you still make that transition, having clipped that, that's fine. But if you're coming around and you go like this and pull yourself to it, then no dice, okay? Yes? As long as you don't put your feet on the bar. Yep. It's going to take time, okay? It's a dangerous way to make a living. Anybody else? Cool. Moving on to our next obstacle. I forgot, this is the age group that likes to hack every obstacle in crazy ways. I like it. I like your creativity, guys. The 9 and 10-year-olds are just like, what if I fly? I could make it. All right, don't touch any of these structures. Got warm in here. There's a lot of heat, a lot of nervous energy happening right now. All right, guys, so do me a favor. Everybody kind of clear back from these steps. Mr. Scraley, go ahead and show me how to use Ride the Lightning. Make note of how much those springs move. You guys may use hands if you want on this obstacle. You don't have to do it feet only, okay? Also, just watch your fingers, okay? If you decide to use hands and grab underneath here, there are pinch points. You may not step on the black, okay? No stepping on the black support structure. You can step on the tops, you can grab them around like this, but do not step on the black support structure, and obviously don't step on the floor underneath. You may not use the floor. Okay? Any questions about Ride the Lightning? Fantastic Metallica album that really hasn't stood up against the test of time. All right. Next one. Now, from here, Ben, that obstacle is no longer in play. That was for the little kids. These guys are doing the jumping spider. So you're going to come off of here, get over the escalator. You may use either this entry point or that one, however you want. Your next obstacle is the jumping spider. Okay? Get to a spot where you can see. All right. Jumping spider looks like this. Boom. Ben, how tall are you? 4'6", 4'7". That means Ben is 54 inches tall. At minimum, okay? He can do the jumping spider. It is 4 feet in the chute. You guys should be able to do that pretty readily, okay? Jumping spider is complete when you touch the black bar up here, okay? For you guys, touch the black bar to complete the jumping spider. What are you gonna touch to complete the jumping spider? The black bar. Okay. Once you've touched the black bar, you may move on to the next obstacle. But before we do that, do we have any questions about the jumping spider? It's the same as it's always been. Just touch the black bar. Yeah, just touch it, and that's a complete, okay? Now, from that black bar, you're gonna move into perfect circle. You will grab this silver bar. Now, this is very, 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 very important. Grab it inside that blue tape, okay? If you grab it outside that blue tape, it will pinch your hands and you will get bloody blisters all over the outside of your hand or worse, okay? I don't want to see anybody get pinched. Grab inside that blue tape, okay? It's a pinch point. So outside of that, no good. Ben, show me perfect circle. You want to put the speed bump on real quick? Okay, we'll give you the speed bump. We put it down like this to make it easier for you guys, but apparently you need the speed bump too, so we'll put that on. We've done it without it. Ethan. Yeah, the lighter actually worked out really hard. I did it, and it was super, like the heavier you were, the harder it was. So we're going to put a speed bump in there for you, so give me a second. This is, again, into my rules time, but Nick is a crack obstacle creator. So we'll give you guys the benefit of the speed bump. Basically what that's going to do is it's gonna go right in here in these two holes. You're gonna take the bar down, you're gonna hop it over. That gives the bar something to push back against so that when you throw your lâcher, you have something that gives you negative pushback or allows you to push it. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's fun. Okay. So while Nick's doing that, okay, any general questions about this obstacle? We can come back to it before the end, but I want to make sure you guys get all the obstacles in. Okay? Ivan. Put this up there so you can get to it. If you, the judge is going to tell you to fix your hands. I'm just trying to protect your hands, man. Like outside of that, you're gonna run into it. Your arm's gonna run into the side, and you're gonna pinch your hands really bad. Okay? It stings, and it's not fun. Don't do it. Yes. Yeah, you can. I'm fine with that. If you find yourself in no man's land on this thing and you get back to here, push off of the blue. That's fine. Yes. Yes. That's why we're hanging out. Yep. No, that black post is structure. That is off. This black post here is off. Everybody, big round of applause for Nick. He's been working so hard this weekend. He's running cameras. He's putting up speed bumps. He makes Stage 4 Designs go. If you guys don't know what Stage 4 Designs is, that's what makes all this possible. Yes? Yeah, we're going to show you that in just a second. As soon as that's in. Let's go, Nick, while we're young. Left. Plenty of time. All right, plenty of time. Yep, there we go. Let's get this mat out of the way, and we'll get Ben to get a demo. Watch out, Shawn. Coming right at you. All right, Mr. Scraley, if you would, please. Wow, crackest team in Ninja. Love it. So, down the speed bump. Little hop. Good, sets you up so that you can pull back and off. Okay? Straightforward, simple, spinny. Now, any questions? Is the ball? Yeah. That'd be so heavy if that bar wasn't hollow. I don't think it would be as strong. Yeah, maybe it would. I don't know. Anyway, okay. On to the next obstacle, okay? Cat scratch fever, okay? Here is your start platform. This blue mat right here. Here is what's on. Yellow, yellow, and the wood on the sides, okay? Black is off, black structure is off, blue structure is off, all of this is off. Now, the goal here is for you to get up to this platform. If you have designs on starting on this platform and jumping up on top of here, give it a try. Ben, show them a muscle up on it. You can't use the black. Okay. Grabbing around the back. If your arms are long enough to get there, I can't stop you. That's on. What I can say is that the underside of the structure is off. So in that case, if you're grabbing under like this, you'd be grabbing a portion that's off. Okay? So top only. All right? Now, here's how the obstacle is meant to be used. Go ahead. You guys are going to hack this thing down. I know you are. So, and cat back. There you go. I think it's the fastest way, too. Do you need to use your hands on this? No. If you want to tack up and up without using your hands, by all means, go ahead. Yeah. All right, cool. Any other questions? Yes. As long as you don't touch the black, as long as you don't touch the structure, okay? If you're trying that muscle up and you're scrambling and you touch here or you put a foot on this, they're going to call you out, okay? If anybody's wondering what happened to Noel Gallagher after Oasis, he's in a band. It's called High Flying Birds. That's what this one's called. Go ahead. Ben, give me a demo. Very nice. To the orange mat. Boom. Do you need to make the connection between the two to go to the orange mat? The answer is no. The distance on that jump, again, Ben is 54 inches tall. I think you guys should be able to manage that, no problem. Yeah. Any questions about high flying birds? How far is the Lachey? If I were to guesstimate, say about 5 feet, and it's a little bit down. Okay? But from the ends of those bars, that brings it in a little bit. Okay? Any other questions about high flying birds? Pretty straightforward, right, guys? Okay. From there, we're going into the nutshell. Okay? That's right, see? Everybody knows the albums. All right. From this box, you're going to hit this trampoline, go up to the wing nut. You're going to transfer to this wing nut. The finished platform for this obstacle is here, up here. Okay? You may use the face of this. Your finished platform is here. Okay? So if you come off that wing nut, and you're here, you have not completed the obstacle. Now we've completed. Okay? It is possible to easily crane this, but you need to have feet on top in order to clear it. Ben, go ahead. Whee! Very nicely done. Question. Yeah, you can platform. Question. What if you what? Ben, how tall are you? 54 inches. Most of you guys should be able to make that jump. That's why we put that in there. You got to get more on that trampoline. That's not that far. This is from here, off of a trampoline. I mean, you're looking at like 7.5 feet, maybe. So if you're 4 feet tall, off a trampoline to the top of this, you should be okay. You guys in the 11 to 12 age group, man. I know, trust me, I got small kids on my team. I know what it's like. Yes? I'm not going to restrict how you go about this wing nut. That's why we took the plexiglass off of it. Okay, you can use it however you want. Any other questions? You can make it. I know you can. All right, cool. I've got 90 seconds to tell you about the final obstacle. So we're coming in here to an obstacle called the climb. Thank you. Now, okay, now, the clock is going to be winding down as it is on me right now. Okay? Oh, I can't talk for a full minute. I was going to try to get you to make it so it was coming down on you. All right, but well, maybe I can. I can talk for a long time. Once you make that transition up there, you can come to this obstacle however you need to, okay? Jump down off the back, come down the escalator, whatever. The start platform for this obstacle is where Ben's standing, this giant gray area, anywhere on there. You can choose to go up the side, you can go up the middle, you can go up that side, wherever you want to go for. One thing I can promise you is that the clock is going to be ticking, winding down as you're getting here, okay? The finish point of this obstacle is up there at the buzzer. It's your job to go up there and depress the buzzer such that it stops the timer. If you get up there and you swipe at the buzzer and the timer does not stop, you have failed in your charge, which is to stop the timer, okay? I don't want to hear, I hit it. If you hit it, the timer would have stopped. It's not broken, okay? We can always go back to a video review, but in your favor, it's like 99.99% that it's not going to count. Press that buzzer so that it stops the timer, okay? Go, Ben. Come on, Ben, you can do it. I talked way too long. You got it. 2, 1. No! I talked for too long, sorry. All right. Now, so one of you guys noticed, he touched the floor. That's fine. You're still on top of the obstacle, okay? If you fall through this thing and your foot touches the floor, it's just going to slow you down. I'm not going to fail you because you're tall or you slip. It's the way that this is set up, okay? So even if you're on the floor, you're somebody like Jackson who's like 8 feet tall, and you're going to walk, there you go, and you're going to walk that floor and pull your legs up, that's like walking through a kiddie pool. That's not going to be very fast. I'm not going to fault you for that, okay? The buzzer's up there. Go get it. Clock's winding down, okay? This cargo, and my microphone is not. Any questions about the final climb? On this? Yes. Yeah, that's really it. Or I suppose if you fell through it and fell off it, but that's what these mats are here for, and that you look a little too big for that to happen, okay? Your time limit for this course is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. During the 9 to 10 age group, we had probably a dozen competitors make it to this and time out, okay? You're gonna have to move a little bit, show a little confidence, all right? You guys can go back to the action room, get warmed up. We're gonna call out our first 4 competitors in just a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while I have your attention here when we're getting this round started, this is the final round of today. Tomorrow we'll be doing teens in the morning. Hi, sweetheart, where are you headed? Hi. Is that yours? No? All right, cool. Just mermaid it up right in that little area right there. I love your outfit. It's fine. While I have your attention, tomorrow morning, first thing starts teens. After that is going to start our waves of young adults, adults, and masters. And to this time tomorrow night, we'll be running our second wave of adults. That is the pro wave. That is when you're going to see all your big name competitors. Watch the live stream or be here and spectate. It's going to be a great time. These guys are set to light it up. It's going to be just as exciting, I guarantee you. The kids are just as exciting as the adults. While you're here, it's getting to be dinner time. If you get hungry, Action Cafe's got you covered. We've got pizza up there. There's snacks for the kids. There's drinks, everything to keep people occupied. There's also some sweet t-shirts and pint glasses and all sorts of stuff with my logo on them, and we're doing great deals. So anything that you guys want, go ahead. There's a raffle basket up there. It's like a $250 value, and there's a guess how many M&Ms are in a jar. You win all the M&Ms, so if you drove up from Connecticut or New York, that'll keep the kids quiet in the back seat on the way home until they have about 300 of those M&Ms, and then you're just going to be going nuts. But you'll be in Connecticut by then, so who cares? You'll also win 20 bucks. All right, I think that just about covers it. I'm done stalling for my staff to get everything ready. Let's get our first competitors going. You good? Fantastic. Where's my DJ? DJ Rachel on the ones and twos. Here we go. All right, our first competitor is going to be Abby Snyder. It is never easy going first, but it's a lot easier when everybody's cheering for you. Let's give it up for Abby. Abby's super quick up to the top of the thriller, electing to use those skull holds. Now matching on the doorknob. There she goes, pulling through to that landing platform, making use of the black. She's good. Now, very confidently, Abby heading up those steps. She's got it, keeps her balance. Step by step, she's made her way through. Now into Astroworld. Now with more auto-tune. Little push on the trolley, nice and easy. Abby taking a cautious approach here at the beginning, that's fine. Just feeling it out. There she goes. Over here to heavy metal. Heavy metal rules. There you go, keeps those legs up, great job. Gotta reach out for that next ring. She's gonna have to make a little bit of move on that ring to get there. Maybe pull up a little bit, get yourself in a level change. Get that level change. Back to the start platform, that is allowed. She's working on it, trying to figure this thing out. She's got to be able to move and pull at the same time. She's so close. A little pull up will get her there. She's doing a great job of keeping the contact with the mat pretty incidental right until that point. Just couldn't get that level change. And that was the key. Now her arms have got to be gassed after all those swings on heavy metal, but she's still going to give it to Astroworld, trying to make her way up. Or no, sorry. Against the wind. These names are creative, but they are complicated. I know. Almost there, and that is going to time Abby out. Man, she fought for that one, but a little level change would have done her some good. Good job, Abby. Oh, look, it's Panic at the Disco. This is the first time we've heard this song today. All right, next up, coming to us from TA Fitness, Aaron. Aaron, are you ready? Let's do it. Very nicely done. Look at that overhand Tarzan technique. This man's got himself a little bit of skill here. Throwing off that lâché. Nice, Aaron. That's how you do it. Got some good balance. Aaron's showing off a bit here. Putting it together. Electing to go with the down technique. Not taking any chances. Through Astroworld, he can push off. Very meticulous. I like your style, Aaron. Got to get that pull up now on this heavy metal. You got it. Get it set. Woo, good reach. She's getting a little bit more on it. Come on, bud. That off-axis swing, just didn't have it for heavy metal rules. Just a slight variation in that. So for some of you guys who are maybe new to the sport or new to some of these obstacles, by kiltering those swing patterns just slightly off, it really affects a ninja's equilibrium, their ability to line up where things are coming at them. And so that's just one slight variation. We always like to do those subtle changes that screw our ninjas up just a little bit. There we go. He's just got to make that transition across. You got it, Aaron. Excellent. Oh, man, he was so close. He had excellent technique. I like it. Ride the lightning, my friend. Is he wearing his buddy Sebastian's shirt? Doesn't say the There you go. Nice, Aaron. A little less than 20 seconds to go. Looking right at home on Ride the Lightning. Nice job. Oh, the shoe popped off. Oh, man. That's all right. He's going to throw it back on in this last 10 seconds here. All right. Great job, Aaron. Showed some really good technique on that. I like it. All right, next up, we've got Owen competing out a new era. Getting some last-minute coaching tips from Drew. Looks like he's ready to go. All right, let's cue him up with a little Bohemian Rhapsody. So this is Owen's second competition, first year in the NNL. Good for him, man. Look at him just caterpillaring his way through those holds. Nice drop on that one. Owen's called the Cosmic Pretzel because he can put both his legs behind his head, walk on his hands, do pull-ups, and eat in that position. That sounds like an awesome Saturday night. There you go, Owen. Nice job, bud. Stepped on the green. He's good. Pushes across. And very nicely done. Green is good. Michael Douglas. Now, can he be our first competitor to get through heavy metal rules? He's got a great swing going. A little bit off to the side. Listening to Drew, getting those tips to try to swing and kick. He's got a great backswing going. Now he's got to pull. I got to pull up to it. So this is going to be the obstacle. It looks like it's going to take a little bit for this age group to figure out. Not quite on that one. Pretty common in ninja competitions. You're going to see the first couple competitors go out, struggle a bit on that one particular obstacle, and then that very next one, once they're all pumped out and sweaty, is a big ask. Owen making his way against the wind. Ryan Stratus has returned to us from his coffee odyssey. Long day for these ninjas out here. Oh, you got one too? Nice. He's making sure that we have plenty of energy for the rest of the night. Oh, man. It's like the bottom just fell out of Owen over there. 10 seconds to make this lache happen. Oh, just got a little pumped up there. Hey. Great run, Owen. Great run. Nice job, dude. All right, next up, Zachary Stein, represented by the huge contingent from Ninja Mania in Danbury. Let's go, Zach. Coming down the lane. Through Thriller. He's not afraid of those skulls, but he is avoiding them with his hands. And gets right to the finish platform. Very nice. 15 seconds through that first obstacle as he takes his way up step by step. Zach showing some good speed here. If the previous age group was any indication, we know that you can do yourself some favors by being quick through these first couple obstacles. Maybe a little too quick there for Zach. Couldn't quite get the Astroworld connection. But showing everybody how heavy metal rules is done. No problem with that connection for Zach, but he's got to make it to the platform, so he's got to readjust in the air. He's got to kick in the direction he wants to go, try to find that green platform. It's a three-part obstacle here. Oh. Eventually just goes, you know what? There's too many other fun obstacles I want to get to. I'm going to move on. He thought it was fun. It is. Coming up. All right, now he's moving on to the salmon ladder lache. Whoop, oh, a little too overzealous with the bar there. All right, now on to heavy metal rules. Take a deep breath, Zach. Deep breath. Or not heavy metal rules, oh my God. Ride the lightning. There he goes. Now that one hardly moves at all. Showing a bit of confidence in there. There he goes. Springboarding it up into the finish platform. Now onto the jumping spider. Let's see if he can stick it into the spider.
Get in there, nice.
Very nicely done. Up to that black bar. That would be a completion. Now our first competitor to tackle. Perfect circle. He's got to take it up and over. Woo! Does he have anything left in the tank? I think Zach gave us his all today. Man, that was a hard pump there at the end. All right. Our next competitor, Noah. Dude, I love this song. I can't believe anybody selected this. I've watched Cars so many times. What a great selection, Noah. All right. Noah Summerer heading out onto the course. This young man knows his quality Disney soundtrack deep cuts. This is off the original Cars soundtrack. Very nicely done. Under 20 seconds through that first obstacle. That sets you up pretty well to get through some of the rest of these. But it takes every obstacle every time. There are no layups on this course. We're going to make you earn every single one of them. Ooh, small push-up. Keep that momentum going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Big step. Ah, stepped on the gray. That momentum. Keeping those legs up. Oh, gets the touch. It's moving towards you. It's got to get that pull. Oh, man, that big, heavy ring. Just throwing everybody off. All right, deep breath. Now. Woo, those sweaty hands. On that vinyl. Get your legs on it. There you go, Noah. You can adjust. All right, Noah, moving on to the salmon ladder lache. And just didn't quite have the confidence to throw it there. That's all right. Let's head into these ride the lightning diving boards. Whoop, just a little step up. Head on over to the jumping spider. 30 seconds, Noah. Touch them all. Little photographer mix up there, but we got him. Grab inside that blue. Take it along for the ride. You got it, Noah. You got it, Noah. He is pumping out, man. This kid is giving everything we got. Spider climb. Reaches those legs out, shimmies up. There you go. You can step right back to it. Woo! All right. Noah, you gave us 100%, man. Thank you so much. All right, next up. Young man by the name of Zach Walton. Zach, a member of our Action Athletics class program. Ready to tackle this course. He is up and onto the Thrilla. There we go, Tarzaning his way through those doorknobs. Now he's gonna start spotting his landing. Grabbing the black, and there he goes. Running up the wall. Nicely done. Zach taking a cautious approach here. On the glider. Big push off. Rides it. And he's clear. All right, heavy metal rules. There he goes. Now he's even coming around the corner. He's in the right position. He's got to stick with it. Oh, just a little off the side. Might have held on to that last one a little too long. His first swing, I think, was his best one. You got it, Zach. Get your feet on it. Get those legs wrapped around. Go up and get that ring. Got to use those legs. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, it's right there. Moving on to the salmon ladder lache. A little worried about the throw. All right. Good job, Zach. Now, the real Shawn Elwood is at the start line. Shawn's brother, is it Darren? Is your brother? Did really well in the last age group. We'll see what Shawn's got for this course. Here we go. Shawn's brother Darren in the younger age group put a lightning fast time down. Let's see what Shawn's got for this course. He's off to a good start himself, moving well. No problem through those steps. Right, Ethan? Yeah. Big push off. Man, I like that neon yellow New Balances. Those are awesome. I need to get me a pair of those. Right, Ethan? Goes for the grab melee. Good setup. Hips are in the right position. That's it. Shawn making this big smile. He knows he hit that well. Got to get up to that ring and go against the wind. Reaching out for it. Very nicely done. He looks very comfortable on this swing. Pretty good salmon ladder transfer. Ooh, he's going to try to go up from that part. Ooh, Shawn is looking at it. Whoa, big up move out of Shawn. Nice job. Got to be honest, I was surprised. This kid's full of surprises. All right, 50 seconds left. He's got enough time here to really put a hurting on this back half. Clearly the front runner so far. He's got to stick this jumping spider. He's clear on that one. Perfect circle. Can he get the hop? There it is. Now he's got to set up that dismount. Big backswing, and he's off. Very nice. He's got time left, 15 seconds. Up, cat scratch fever. Dun, dun, dun. Clear on that. Into the high flying birds. Got to pump that backswing. Whoa, straight to the orange. And that'll do it. So he'll get credit for the high flying birds as he makes his way down. All right, Shawn, you're done. Come down safely. I know. Well done. All right, so that puts him in first place after 7 competitors. Next up, Zoe. Zoe has elected to run with no music because she wants to focus on what she's got to do. So Zoe is already qualified. She trains out of the Syracuse Ninja Barracks in New York, so they had a bit of a drive today to come out here. Thank you guys so much for making the trip. We hope to make it worthwhile for Zoe today. Off to a good start. Love those bright peach New Balance shoes. While you guys are visiting from out of town, go check out the New Balance factory store in Brighton. Pick up yourself some Zantes. Oh, yeah. Very nicely done. Just stepped off there on that one stop. But Zoe's she's already qualified, so let's just see what she can do. Get a few looks here. You never know what you're going to come across. There we go. Sticks that landing. She's got excellent control. Wow. Like a teenage koala? What's between teenage and baby? Adolescent koala? Oh, and look, she's almost done with the obstacle. I need you to give me words faster, Ethan. There you go. All right, now on to this transfer. Here's another skill. Let's see if she's got the dynamic bar movement transfer in her kit. Oh, release the bar. Didn't quite trust it. That's okay. We're checking off skills that we want to add to her ninja repertoire as she's moving through. Let's see if she's got springy balance in her kit. There's a thumbs. Yeah. Very nicely done. Ooh, right there in the middle. Her ninja name is the Snowboard Ninja. She loves to snowboard in Syracuse. A lot of snow, not a lot of mountains, but small world as it is, I actually used to manage a snowboard school up there. So chances are. Into the jumping spider. And there you go. Oh, man. The bar popped out anyway, but right as time expired. Well, Zoe, if I ever get back to Greek Peak, I hope to see you up there. I've snowboarded that hill more than I can count. All right. Next up, Christian DeLutz. This man is an old hand at ninja competition here at Action. I think he's done every NNL qualifier we've had here at this location. See how he fares this way. He gets stronger every year. Now in this 11 to 12 age division, one of a few competitors we're going to see from New Era / real life. There we go. Oh, fell right down into that, but keeps his momentum going. He's got it moving. Okay. Pulls it. Whoa, look at that ab control. He's going to push and go. Struggling with that momentum a little bit. He's earning it. He's earning every inch he's getting on this thing. There you go. Take it on back. Take it on back. Use that push off. There you go. Now push hard. There it is. He just needed a little momentum. All right, now he's got to move if he wants to put a dent in this thing. Upper body obstacles. Now we're in his wheelhouse. So much control, making this one look easy. Very nicely done. What's he got for the wing nuts? That's it, Christian. Very nice. He is definitely going against the wind. Those wind chimes just hitting him right in the chest as he's making his way through. There we go. Clear to another one. On to obstacle 6, leftover salmon. Still fresh in the fridge. Let's see if Christian can make it across and stick that landing. Boom. Snakes it in there. Now he's got to do the upstart. Big up lache. Woo! Gets his hands on it. Well done. Hands and feet on top. Totally fine. Gets his feet to that far side. Takes the big step. Very nicely done. To the next one. Okay, he's got time. He's got to move to that jumping spider. Sticks it, hits the bar. The cloud, count it. All right. Count the jumping spider. So just timed out. did Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Okay, next up, young Aiden Martell. Nice job. Here goes Aiden. Aiden, another one of our Connecticut ninjas. Oh no, lost a shoe on the wall already. He's gonna hold it on with his toe while he's going through this and stick the landing. Look at him, he's like barely even bothered to fix your shoe, Aiden. It's okay, you're gonna need to. You're gonna need it. There he goes. Very nice, very nice. Chest up. Chest up, there he goes. There you go. Oh, onto the mat. Just didn't have the confidence, but kicks that out. All right, show us what you got, Aiden. Head on over here to heavy metal. Nicely done. Look at the L's on Aiden. He knows that he has to elevate to get up to that next ring. Swings, swings, there it is. Nice job, Aiden. Can make that connection. Line your hips up, get active, and kick in the direction you want to go. There it is. Oh, he's got it. He's got to get there. A little off to the side. I think that one more swing. What do you think, Ethan? The one right before it? That was the one. All right. Touch them all, Aiden. The course is your oyster. Let's go out and have a little bit of fun on here. Show these nice people what you can do. Oh, just couldn't quite make that connection. All right. Time to ride the lightning, son. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? Try them all, Aiden. Try them all. Let's head up into Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, also known as the Jumping Spider. Oof, touches him right there. Hop on up. Take that perfect circle for a ride. You got time. Reaches out for it. Matches now. Can he hop that bar over? You got it, bud. Big upswing. Kick those knees. That bar must feel like 100 pounds in his hands right now. Just hanging in there to the very end, showing all the heart he's got. Nice job, Aiden. Way to show some heart, bud. All right. Next up, Tyler George. Coming to us from Strive Ninja in Franklin. Good job, Aiden. Up to the top of the Thriller. I think that coffee just kicked in. Nice. Tyler's lining up his dismount. He's got it. Just didn't quite have what he needed for those steps. Little push off. So the goal here, whenever we design one of these courses, is to just put these ninjas slightly outside of their comfort zone. There's a standard set of movement patterns that ninjas become accustomed to. Our job as course designers to really get them growing, leveling up, acquiring more skills, is to put them slightly outside of that comfort zone so that they learn and adapt. These kids are like learning computers. Give them an hour in the gym and they will figure this out. Whew. Tyler showing some good heart here. Strive, one of the newer ninja programs down in Franklin, members of the New England Ninja Association. Their team is getting stronger every year. They're in our division. We're going to see them in a few weeks for team competition. Great gym down there. Hosted an NNL comp a few weeks ago. It was really a lot of fun. If you're ever in the Franklin area, go down and pay them a visit. A lot of fun obstacles. Great set of devil steps and a salmon ladder that I'm particularly partial to. As Tyler makes his way into the jumping spider. Six it. Nice job, Tyler. Spider-Verse. I gotta remember to keep calling that Spider-Verse if you guys are getting confused by what's on the screen. Where is he? Where's Nico Lapola? There he is. All right. Cool. Nico, you ready? Let's go. This is Nico's 4th year competing on the Ultimate Obstacles team, 3rd year for NNL. He was a 2017 Nina co-champion. This kid flies. Very nicely. He's got a great family. Parents are super nice. It shows. He smiles when he's on the course. Does everything the right way. Trains the right way. Got a great team over there at Ultimate Obstacles. We love it when Nico comes and plays on our obstacles with us. Oh, he's got to get up on that wing nut, or the wind chime. I keep calling them wing nuts. There you go. Come on, you got to get your feet up there, Nico. So slippery. Keep going, Nico. You can get there. That's it. Gets his shoe. Oh, got it on for a second. He's got to get that shoe rubber on there. That's it. That's it. Oh, man. You can do it. Take a deep breath. That's it. Oh. So hard to squeeze with your arms and your feet. Arms and feet. Use your feet. Use your feet. Oh, onto the blue mat. Woo, those wind chimes. Just such a tough one. The Chicken Star Ninja just didn't have it today. It's based on the meanings of his mom's and his dad's last name. Check out his shirt. The reaching for the stars on his shirt represents his grandma watching from above. Oh, and he's dedicating his runs to her. She passed a few years ago. What a good kid. I told you how good his family was. I hadn't even read that when I said that. Told you this kid was awesome. Ooh, he's got a little bit of pump left for that speed bump. Come on, Nico. Hop it up over there. Oh, he's so close. He will not quit. He's going to push to the very end. Oh, okay, maybe he's going to quit. He was pumped out. What are you going to do? Oh, Nico, we beat you up a little bit today, man. It's all right. Come back and practice next time. All right. Next up, where's Jake? The six-pack on this kid. I'm telling you. Moniker, the six-pack ninja. You're going to see him on American Ninja Warrior Jr. this summer. Or I guess I think it airs in like November. I don't know. They filmed it this summer. I don't know when it comes out. He's on it. All right. He is the 2019 reigning Mature Kids World Champion. Now moved up into the 11 to 12 age group. Let's see what he's got for this greater age group. I know he's got the muscle for it. Let's go, Jake. The six-pack ninja is going to put those abs to use on every obstacle we have here. Very quick through the steps. Good confidence out of Jake. That's the kind of speed that's going to give you a little bit of time later in the course. It's going to pay off. Here he goes. Sporting those A&W socks. Heavy metal, heavy metal, heavy metal. There we go. You just got to point him in a direction. Oh, excellent air awareness out of Jake. That was a really high-level move. Just pausing there to redirect his swing. Very nice, very nice. Bobbing and weaving his way. I know Jake probably doesn't play football, but he's making it look easy. He could probably make a good career as a running back. There he goes. All right, now he's got to take this bar across. Throws Throws it. Oh, and gets the up move as well. Puts himself in a good position. He's got that thing crossed up. There he goes. Now he's moving well. Got to keep it going. A little less than a minute to go, which is in good shape. He just has to keep moving. Here we go. Step and step. And he's through the very technical Ride the Lightning. Now, got to turn on those afterburners. Into the jumping spider. Black bar clear. Now, got to pop it. Come on, bud. Big pop, big pop. There it is. Sets up his backswing. And he's off. Here he goes. He's got time. Oh, 20 seconds. It's going to be tight. He has got to fly. Come on, Jake. Hit that high-flying birds. He's lining up that dismount platform already. Can he get there? He's through. And time's out on the wing nuts. Just like Darren, or was that Shawn? Sorry, Shawn Elwood. Okay. Whew. Great run out of Jake. Nice job. Okay. That'll get your heart pumping. Herbert is up next. Let's go, Herbie. Straight out of TA Fitness in Weymouth, another New England Ninja Association gym. If you're ever down in Weymouth, go see those guys. Home of Dave Kavanaugh and Lucas Reale, two of the finest specimens of ninja you will ever find. Training buddies, all around nice people. One lives in a van, the other doesn't. I'll let you guess which one is which. There we go, Herbie making his way through the steps. Okay, he's engaged with the push off. There we go. Using his hands for extra support. Cautious approach, very nice. Herbie wants to make sure he gets there. Good L's and a good reach. Look at this young man here. He's got a kick in that right direction. Good job. The seated. All right, now, this move right here has given a couple of ninjas trouble, but no problem for Herbie. He's a little bit taller. Good, making use of those rings. Okay, now he's trying to set this up. He's got a clear, trying to figure out how to use that last wind chime. Okay, trying to make a ring obstacle out of it, and he does. He's got long arms. Now, leftover salmon. It's a good thing if you've grilled it, not if it's sushi from the day before. Remember that, folks. Leftover salmon. It's also a great album. Oh, just clears through. That leftover salmon must have been sitting in the fridge for a few days. You got it, Herbie. There you go. Put those hands on it. Oh, he is into the wobble cycle. There he goes. Calming breath. Woo! He was looking like my basement washing machine there for a second. Rattling around all over the place. Now, let's see what he's got for this perfect circle. I love this obstacle in its simplicity, but in its difficulty as well. You got it, Herbie. Just got to coordinate. Ah, couldn't quite put it together. Hey, a really good run out of Herbie. I think this might be our first year seeing him on the TA team. A really quality run from Herbie. I like it. First comp ever? Nice job, Herbie. Way to step up. All right. Next up, a man with excellent taste in music. Gavin, are you ready? Let's do it. So while he's on Thriller, so like 6 Degrees of Separation, this song was featured on Michael Jackson's Bad album. Oh, no, it wasn't. This is Beat It. This is Beat It. Never mind. Whoa! Oh, man. Gavin just went full ham on Astroworld. He was like, I'm not wasting any time. I got moves. I want to do them. If If you guys can't hear the lyrics to this song, this is actually the Weird Al Yankovic version. This is Just Eat It, not Just Beat It. I haven't heard this song in 20 years, no doubt. I know. Calls himself the Gavinator. Last year, he participated in the National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. That is a feat in and of itself. I'll tell you this right now. I was an English major at an Ivy League institution. I would never be able to compete in that National Spelling Bee. I would be out in the first round. They'd be like, we're just going to take your chair away the second you get up. I would be gone. Good for Gavin. Oh, whew, cross that bar up through there. Bet we couldn't do that again. I like your style, Gavin. Whoa! Woo-hoo-hoo. Good save. Now up to perfect circle. Let's see if he's got a little pump for this one. Not quite, but he is going to get to cat scratch fever. Go ahead, Ethan. Give it. Woo! Hanging it all out there, Gavin. Go ahead, over here to the wing nuts. In a nutshell. See if you can make this connection here. Oh, got a hand to it. All right. Nice run, Gavin. Next up. This wasn't his run song, was it? Oh, apparently they couldn't find your run song, so we got this. What? I love this song. James, you ready? Let's go. Apparently he has such eclectic taste in music, we couldn't find his selected run song. Maybe this will be good luck. People have run to weirder things, right, Ethan? Careless whisper. It's not weird until you whisper it in somebody's ear. Let's go, James. Nice. He is moving quickly. Keeps it upright. Makes a dismount. When done properly, that obstacle looks so easy. But when you're coming through, very nicely done. James making a lot of these hard obstacles look easy. And that's really the trick of Ninja. If you're really good at it, it looks easy. If you're a regular person, it's really difficult. Oh, just couldn't stick the landing. Salmon ladder bucked him like a bucking bronco. There we go. Very nicely up and over the top. He's got great taste in music, so much so that we couldn't even find it. Nice try, nice try. We love simple obstacles that present a really difficult challenge, and that is a really good example of it. So for a kid who made these first couple obstacles up here look really easy, we start getting the back half of this course. It's all about exposing weaknesses with different ninjas. They practice certain skills. We want to try to expose those weaknesses. Very nicely done. Tell you what, he's got about 12 seconds here left. If he can make this connection to the wing nut. Very nice. Go ahead and get on up there for us, James. Good job, good job. All right, we're gonna calm those wing nuts down. Now, Ryan Burrell. Competed in several rec league comps. He is a ninja enthusiast. An awesome kid. He is leveling up every day that he spends in the gym, and we're happy to have Ryan here competing with us today. He's competed in 3 rec league competitions. This is his 3rd NNL. Loves all things ninja and running. Well, we have that in common, Ryan. I also enjoy running when I'm not planning ninja competitions. He's training for his 3rd 5K race. Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan, if you want to come out and run the Wellesley Turkey Trot with me on Thanksgiving morning, I'd run alongside you. He loves attending marathons and cheering on all the athletes. Well, next year, Ryan, you are more than welcome to watch the marathon with us right here from our parking lot. We do it every year. We have a cookout. Marathon route runs right in front of the building here. We cheer on all the runners all day long. We do a little ninja. I think me and Ryan are going to be best friends. Nice job. Way to clear those steps. Makes his way across. This just keeps getting better and better. Listen, parents, I love it when you guys give me information about your kids. Ryan's favorite meal is lobster ravioli, and his favorite dessert is fudge. Who doesn't love fudge? Peanut butter is my favorite. He went whitewater rafting in Colorado this summer, and the raft flipped over in a Class 3 rapid. Luckily, everyone swam to shore safely, and he had an exciting story to tell. Come on, Ryan, I got an exciting story for you. It involves you completing this obstacle. I really wanted to tell that story. Instead, I'll just tell you the story about me whitewater rafting in Colorado last year as well, and our raft flipped over, and everybody thought they were going to die. And if you've never seen a raft full of middle-aged men swimming in water for their lives, you have not lived, because it is hilarious. Let's go, Ryan. Big old kick. Big old kick. All right, he's going to forego that one and head on to the next one. Hugging it. He is hugging that obstacle like it's Barclay Stockett. Wrap those legs around. Very nicely done, Ryan. Way to come out and compete today, man. All right, next up, we have Max Kearney with excellent taste in music. Max is a first-degree black belt, just rounding out his abilities. He's not just a ninja, but a martial artist as well. Making good use of that structure. 15 seconds through the first obstacle. Very nicely done, Max. All right, now he's got to make his way down. Astroworld. Got to get some push. No mush. Oh, there you go. Over to heavy metal. Takes those hips around. Max with a very good hip, and even finishes off with a revert. Not to be confused with Ravert, who is judging. It's after 5 o'clock. We're starting to open up here a little bit. This is the late show. Yeah, this is when all the good jokes come out. Let's go, Max. Next time, Max is a 2-time national finalist. He's been in Nina every season, competing for TA Fitness. Just peeled off the bar there. He's got about a minute to finish this course up. Oh, Max loses his shoe, but I don't know how he's going to do the jumping spider without his shoe. I mean, a la Jamie Ron, but I'm pretty sure he took everything off to do that. Maybe. That run was amazing. There he goes. Shoe in place. Gets to the black bar. you go, Max. He's going to head up, catch it. He was going to run behind it. He was playing hide and seek with the obstacle. Good job, Max. All right. Next up, a man who prefers to work in silence. Although silence is hard to come by when he's in the room. Machakamo is ready for this course. He has elected to run with no song so that he may focus on all that he needs to do. The A-bomb is ready to go. Coming right down the line with a one-footed throw. Down Astro, no, a little over the top. Right there. But now I get to tell you so much about Machakamo, because he's been in Nina for enough years and made an impression on me that sometimes I feel like he's one of my own kids. Every competition we've ever done, he is a threat to win. He's fast. He's talented. He's one of the leaders of the Jimja Warrior Ninja team, a fellow Nina Jim. Hard on himself when he goes out and doesn't compete to the best of his abilities, and his abilities are very high level. Let's see if he's got this upswing. Throw! Whoa! One hand and a foot. How do you like me now? Around the corner he comes. Across the Ride the Lightning. Very nicely done. This young man is so nice that he let me mispronounce his name for I think going on 3 years until I finally got it right. So now I will say it every chance I get. Machakamo. Remember the name. As he comes through perfect circle, which is actually a semicircle with a speed bump. Such a silly name for an obstacle. It's just my subtle sense of humor. Right, Ethan?
Yep.
Come on, Machakamo, you got it. You got it, bud. Oh, that bar must have felt like it weighed a ton. Nicely done, sir. We'll see him again for sure. All right, next up, another young man competing now for Forte Ninjas. Every time I see him, he gets taller. Isaac Hill. Good to see you again, bud. Is he also electing to run to no music? Gotcha. You guys are snakes in the grass, man. You're killing my mojo. Now, Isaac has been a member of Cape Cod Ninjas. He's now a member of Forte Ninjas. Also a member of the New England Ninja Association. Gets a lot of competition experience throughout the season, competing with his team. We've watched this young man grow up in our programs. He's done very, very well for himself as he starts to come into his own. Get some of that obstacle experience down. Now what he needs is a little bit more momentum. Ah, touched that great. Darn it. Just needed a little bit more momentum to get him through here. Now, he's going to pull himself up. There it was. Oh, going right-handed. Okay. Backside. He's going to go clockwise circle. He's got to kick towards Coach Dave. Wait for it to line up. Oh, he's on the inside track. This one might be it. Very nicely done. Excellent air awareness there out of young Isaac Hill. Not to be confused with Drew Hill, King of the Hill, House on Haunted Hill. This is just a young man that loves to ninja. I look forward to seeing him in competition this year. Other than that little slip up on Astroworld, ooh, sunk it. But he's gonna give it, all right, cool. Coming around the corner. Hey, there's Mom and Dad, wave to him. Time to ride the lightning, Isaac. Oh, sorry, that's music. He's not supposed to. Yeah. There you go. all the way around. Up into the Spider-Verse. He's got to get that bar up and over that speed bump. Whew. That is a tall order, especially when your arms are pumped out to this point. All right. Next up, a young man who is no stranger to Ninja. He's come to us all the way from Gravity Forge. Every time I see him, he gets bigger. I don't know if he has a Ninja nickname. I want to start calling him the Prowler, because he looks like that Spider-Verse villain in his purple. Jackson Erdos. This young man's resume is comprehensive, to say the least. He enjoys all things ninja, which helps when you're really good at it. This might be his first time on the glider, though. Got those arms up, gets good momentum, uses those long legs. All right, he's through. Now he's back in his element. Got to keep those legs up. Woo! Reaches those giant hands out. Very good air awareness. Jackson is a threat to finish any course that he steps to. Let's see what he's got. He was definitely against the wind there. Takes it straight across. Now up to the bar. Definitely in his wheelhouse. This is pretty standard stuff for Jackson. Let's see what he's got for this obstacle here. Excellent balance work. Excellent. I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, he is 12 years old. Into the jumping spider. Very nicely done. Now onto perfect circle. Excellent. Wow, I couldn't even get the bar to move that fast. Look at the power out of this kid. All right, now up the cat scratch fever. Do, do, do. High flying birds. Excellent link. That's some quality movement right there. Still 50 seconds left. Jack pushes off. Very nicely done. Whoop, comes to the inside. Now, up the cargo net climb. He's got time to do it, too. Can see the timer up there to the left of the cargo net. He knows exactly where he's at. Climbing, 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 and hits the buzzer. Nice job. 1:54.30 is the time. All right. Jackson just showed up here, threw down the gauntlet, and said, this is it. This is what you're going to have to beat. That moves him into first place. Now, back to the music. Thanks, Ethan. I need a little jam to keep me going. Ethan Fontaine, second NNL out of Ultimate Obstacles in West Boylston. Takes it up on top of the box. Channeling his inner John Alexis, who has an affinity for this song. Loves this song. Had designs on going as one of the creatures from this a few years ago for Halloween. Little known fact. Woo! There we go. Ethan stays on his feet. And needs that big push off. Still on the green there. Great shot coming right down the pike. He's getting a big swing. Oh, it's there. He just has to pump in the right direction. He's got those circle hips going. He's got to get himself organized. That's it. Push and go. He might have to push off that platform again and get it going. Big push. Come on, Ethan. You can get there. Look at those L's just flexing it out. Oh, take a run at it. He's going to need a little bit more swing. Trying to find some kind of momentum. You got it, Ethan. Keep working it. Keep finding more momentum. Back and forth. Arms are pumping. Still touching that start platform. He's just lost in no man's land, trying to get there, refusing to give up. 45 seconds, and then, Struggle is real, ladies and gentlemen. The struggle is real. Oh, he's trying. Gets there. Those arms have got to be feeling like lead after all that work he put in on heavy metal. Get it? Lead, heavy metal. We're going cerebral now. Oh, just falling off the bottom. Didn't want to take the bar with him, figured he'd leave it behind as he makes his way around the corner. Whew! Ethan, one of the hardest working men in Ninja, man. That was one of those gut check runs that we love to see. If anybody's got a spare iced coffee hanging around that has my name on it. Anybody see an iced coffee laying around with my name on it? That'd be nice. Thank you. Next up, we've got young Michael Sherman. Michael Sherman, a big fan of Imagine Dragons, and why not? This young man coming up to us from Connecticut, no stranger of competing here at Action. We always love the representation we see from New Era and Real Life. These guys are great. They know how to compete. They're well coached. Whoa! Gotta call that one out. There was a plane there that was broken. We touched. But that's not going to stop Michael. He's here to make a statement. He wants to show what he can do. Gonna keep pushing it. Nice high transfer. On to Ride the Lightning. Whoa, hanging on. He's still alive. At least on this obstacle. There he goes. Whoop, 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 whoop. Woohoo! Showing some excellent recovery skills. If we were making a video game character, his recovery skills would be up in the 90s. Touches that black bar. Nestling it up there. Oh, he's on top. Excellent. Subtly gets himself to the top. Got to pull back. Back swing. There we go. Oh. Got it. You got it. Throw it. There we go. Sometimes I try not to coach. You can't help it. You just want to see these guys make these moves. Here we go. Very nice link. All right. 14 seconds to get himself through this. Good job, good job. Coming straight over the top. Oh, come on, fight for it. There you go. Woo! Nestling atop his perch. 12 out of 13. Got to touch. All right, next up, Jackson Stiles. The Real Life Ninja Squad. Run into something called the Panini song. I have no idea what that is. Very nicely done. Wow, Jackson is flying. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Wow, this guy has got some little jostle there, but he doesn't let it rattle him. He's got to line up his swing now. Let's see what he's got for. Whoa, excellent adjustment. Okay. Oh, get up there. Come on. You got it, Jackson. Get those feet up there. You got it, bud. Wrap it. Ooh, look at that. Figure four. Had the leg lock. Trying to triangle choke that wind chime. Jackson Stiles into leftover Salmon. He's got about a minute left on the clock. It's really going to be tough to catch up to Jackson Erdos' time, but, I mean, this is a time through this course that's where you need to be. If he keeps making his way through at this pace, Jackson Stiles is going to like where he finishes. He just has to keep moving. That's it, that's it. Nicely done, over the top. 47 seconds, he's going to continue to move through into the Spider-Verse. Sticks the landing. Black bar up. Here he goes, keeps those hips moving. Now, what does he have for perfect circle? Is this going to be a power or a momentum? He's got to use everything he's got to get over this thing. Oh, the grip just couldn't handle the power. It looked like he had good power in his legs and his abs, but couldn't hold on to the grip. There we go. Now, Jackson up near the ceiling. High flying birds. Big kicks. Here we go. Whoa, coming in shoulder first, selling out of that obstacle. Very entertaining run. Great job, Jackson. All right. Next up, celebrating, I think I just saw on Instagram the other day that this album just celebrated its 10th anniversary, 20th anniversary. Christina Aguilera, near and dear to my heart. Kayleigh, are you ready? Awesome. Kayleigh literally gave me 0 things to say about her, but that's okay, because I have plenty in the tank. Kayleigh, a second-year member of our Action Athletics team, came up through our class program, always came into class with one of the best attitudes to learn, just super happy and ready. Each practice out, she learns something more. We talk about these kids upping their skills, constantly leveling up. Kayleigh's aptitude for learning is substantial. She has got the right mindset for a ninja because she never wastes a rep. Every time out, learning more and more. But we're throwing stuff at her today that she hasn't seen before, so let's see how she fares. Very nicely done. All right. Shaking it out, taking a deep breath. Straight through. Now, Coach Paulina giving her some tips. There's a nice big swing. She's going to have to change levels if she wants to make this move. She's got a nice big swing going. She's got to match it. There we go. Look at Kayleigh flexing it out. Woo! Circles. She's got to close that gap. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was it. Sticks it. Got a little chalk there. Okay. Kayleigh putting together a run here. Here we go. She has never seen these wind chimes before. I've said it before. I go to great lengths to confuse my team kids before these events. Go, 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 go. She's got to squeeze, got to squeeze. There you go. She can't see that ring, but gets her hands there. 15 seconds to complete this obstacle. If she can get there, that's going to put her in a really good position to potentially podium, depending on our female competitors and how they fare later on. But it doesn't look like she's going to get there. Whew. Those wind chimes are no joke. Nice job, Kayleigh. She is a fighter. Like I said, I go to great lengths to confuse these kids beforehand. I don't let them practice the week of NNL. They don't have any practice. I keep obstacles buried in the can out back, and then we bust them out on the floor, and the kids go, really? I can't believe you did, like, that was a thing. Next up, Addison Marchant. Her 3rd year with USA Ninja. 1st year competing in NNL. So let's see if she can put some of that to good use. She's a 7th grader at Hollis Brookline Middle School, plays field hockey. Trains at the USA Manchester Ninja Gym. Just a little struggle on the balance there. That's all right. Come on, Addie. Take it down the line here. There we go. Gets a push off. I mean, you might as well use the sides at this point. Whoop. Fingertips to it. Fingertips. There it is. Whoa, look at her flex it out. Nice job, Addie. Gets those hips right. Excellent. Woo. Addison is just flexing it out through here. All right, Addison's heading over into this salmon ladder bar lache. It's a tall order for any ninja, but she's got a good throw. Just not comfortable taking the bar with her yet. That's okay. When you're in this 11 to 12 age division, this is where we're developing those skills, right? Lower age divisions, we develop the 4-foot laches, the moving without the bar. 11 to 12s, that's when we're going to start to see these guys get comfortable on the salmon ladder, get comfortable taking things with them when they lache. There's a lot of these level up moves, these check boxes that we want to look for. She's got the jumping spider in her kit. Very nicely done. Let's see if she's got the hop for the perfect circle. Got to get the hip coordination going up. Yep, there's a lot going on there. Nice job, Addison. All right. Next up, if it's Imagine Dragons, it must be a real life for New Eric. Mr. Shawn Arms. Really? You guys gave me nothing to say about Shawn? Nothing at all. I got nothing on my sheet about this young man. Well, there's not a lot to say about Shawn Arms, other than the fact that he's one of the fastest ninjas out here. He's a threat to finish any course he sets his eyes to. He's one of the top NNL competitors that we've ever seen. He's an A&W junior competitor. He's one of the most coordinated, not to mention nicest kids you'd ever want to meet. He and his little brother are just the cutest pair. Very nice. Shawn's got all the skill sets necessary. It's just a matter if he can put them all together. Very nice 90-degree lache. First time we've seen that today. It's a nice quick move. Saves you maybe a second or two coming around that corner. He's got it, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it. Very nice through there. All right. Wow, Shawn wasting no time. 1:17 to this point. He is like half the size of Jackson Erdos, but he is putting everything he needs to into this course to try to match that time. Oh, that was the one. There he goes. All right, he's got to hustle. Here we go, into high-flying birds. Shawn will not be intimidated by the size of any ninja. He is ready to go. Right into these wing nuts. That's the move right there. Here he goes now into the cargo net climb. He's got time. But he's got to move. Go, 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 go. The climb, the struggle. Woo! 1:55.73. That's going to move Shawn into second place. Wow. 1 second behind Jackson Erdos. 1 second. If you guys want to see something amazing, look in the action room and see Jackson next to Shawn. And if you don't think that this sport is egalitarian in that you can be any size, any shape, and compete, that is amazing. Ninjas of all shapes and sizes throwing down huge runs. That's what we love to see. Great run out of Shawn. All right, next up, oh boy. We got some heavy hitters coming in here now. This young man, Jacoby Herrmann, is ready. like he's fired out of a cannon. Jacoby out of TA Fitness. This young man he has one speed, go. And he just flies through whatever course he finds. Wow, managed to keep enough momentum off of the drop. Oh, no! A little slip up, he doesn't care. He's on to the next thing. So I was about to say, before he happened to step off there on that obstacle, tomorrow when we see the adults run, that's the drop-in. There is no green available for the adults. They're going to drop straight off that black platform right into the trolley, which is going to make that obstacle 10 times harder, but still quite doable. Look at that kickback. Jacoby may have the fastest time with a fail. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, man. He is just selling out on this course. Yeah. Yeah, Jacoby, you don't have to do that obstacle, man. I think he just wants to touch everything. Let's see what he's got for perfect circle. Oh, almost super smooth. There he goes. Okay. Very nice. Hey, Jacoby's got plenty of time left on the clock. 50 seconds. Man, I mean, he may have missed an obstacle or two, but he is right there on Shawn and Jackson's times. Whew. If only a couple of steps here and there separated them, Jacoby would have been looking at a for sure, if not a qualifying, maybe a podium spot. But he still gets to hit a buzzer. Coming right into your living room, up that GoPro cam, up the net. Just wait for the camera, Jacoby. Up there at the top. Okay. Next up, another member of our Action Athletics Ninja team, sporting that very fashionable What's Next NNL event t-shirt, available for sale up front. Please check him out. The guy who designed them, he's a really nice guy. He doesn't have a graphic design degree, but I think they look pretty sharp. Buy a combo with a pub glass. They're pretty cool. Let's go, Zach. Into the Thrilla. Deciding to use the skulls. Sticks the landing. Wow, only 12 seconds through that first obstacle. Very quick from Zach. I mean, he's seen what Shawn's done. He's seen what Jackson's done. He knows what he needs to do to push. Zach's younger brother, Gabe, ran earlier today. He can't have his younger brother have one up on him. There he goes, first try in it. Gets that swing going. Very nice, very nice. Zach moving very well. Ah, smart. He's got it. Up through against the wind. Zach's showing excellent poise. Zach showing that summertime training he's been getting in up at Camp Micah. Very nice connection. If your kids go to summer camp and you want them to get better at ninja, send them to a summer camp with a ninja course, or better yet, if they already have a summer camp that they attend, have their summer camp call me. I'm more than happy to install a ninja course for them. It's what we do. Here we go, Zach. Diving board, all right, 52 seconds at this point. He is on great pace to finish this course. He's got to stick that jumping spider, black bar. Here we go, Zach. Come on, Zach, we're gonna need to see some power. He's trying to figure out this perfect circle. Such a difficult move. He's got to think his way through it. That's it. He's on the right track. Ten seconds left. Oh, just didn't have the pump for it left. That happens, man. Sometimes you just run into a buzzsaw or an obstacle that it throws you a little bit. There's just nothing you can do. Zach will be back. All right, next up, Madeline Applegard. Thank you. I didn't want to mispronounce it. Madeline into the thriller. She has got some awesome braids going on today. Madeline heading into step by step. Taking that conservative approach, that's fine. Oh. Judge Mike says incidental contact on that step there. That conservative approach, yep, there's the foot touch. This obstacle can be very intimidating for a couple of reasons. Number one, you're moving up. And even though you're not that high off the ground, it seems really difficult. And then, when they move underneath your feet, that's a whole nother thing. Then they get smaller. It's diabolically simple. There you go, you got it. Here we go. Hashtag leopard ninja. Trying to read her shirt as she goes by. There you go, big swing, nice. Coach Drew giving her some, oh, very close, good reach. All right, let's see what she's got for, yep, hashtag leopard ninja. If you want to see all the things that Maddie is up to in her ninja journey as she grows and levels up and gets better at obstacles, that's a really fun thing to see, especially as these ninjas share their experiences. We've literally watched ninjas grow up right in front of our eyes and become master ninjas at a young age. As Maddie's time winds down, great job, Maddie. All right. Wow, they call me. All right. Oh man, are the Bruins playing tonight? I just got really excited. They are playing tonight. I think they're playing at like 7 o'clock. Julia is ready to go. Up on top of Thriller. Ooh. A Stanley Cup rematch tonight at the TD Garden. And you'll know it's time to go when this song's playing. And from now on, we'll know that it's time for Julia to do ninja. Trying to get her hips right. Julia's hanging long on those doorknobs. Now she's got some swing going. Making sure that her grip hangs out. Looks like it's starting to get taxed a little bit. There we go. Now she's making some progress. She's got to figure out where to put her hands. There we go. That's it. And kick. Oh, just fell back a little bit. Looked like she was struggling to just figure that out a little bit. Sometimes, you ever read like the same word over and over and over again, and then it starts to look like a different word, or you're like, that's not how that's spelled. That happens with obstacles too. Even the simplest ones, sometimes you look at them, and you're like, this doesn't make any sense. And then you come back and you do it 5 minutes later, and you're like, oh yeah. Yeah. Thanks for agreeing with me, Ethan. Julia making her way up the steps. There we go. Another member of the Strive Ninja team here. Decided to get out, try her hand at this NNL thing, get a little bit of that experience. Even if you don't leave here with one of our fantastic medals today, every ninja that competes is going to take away the most valuable thing that any ninja can get on any course ever, and that is experience. Experience and perspective. Here we go, Julia. Give it a big jump. Get those shoes on there. All right, that's going to do it for Julia. Thanks for playing that song for us, Julia. We know we'll see her again. All right, next up, Lucas Walker Ray. His first season competing in the NNL. We only play 80s Joel, man. Strictly 80s Joel, Ethan. Oh, a little slip on his dismount. Well, you know what, Lucas? Let's go touch some of the rest of these obstacles. Now that the pressure's off, let's go see what else we got for it. There you go. This young man's got some skills. Throwing it down. Up. I just couldn't quite get that second one. All right, make this connection for us. Go ahead and grab that. And just like that, game start. All right, Lucas is trying to figure out. Woo, Lucas just going for broke across the top there. There we go. Lucas making his way across the steps. There we go. Riding the lightning into the Spider-Verse. Right to that bar. Now can Lucas make it hop? Make it hop. Big upstart. He's got to kick it. Oh, just peels off. This man is looking gassed. Whew. But enough to get up on. Oh, he wasn't going to miss his chance to climb up that cat grab. All right. Next up, Melissa Federico. Here we go, Melissa. On up the Strive Ninja team. Melissa heading through Thriller right now. An interesting combination of doorknobs and up grabs on those skulls. Just put your hands at a bit of an odd angle. It's not straight monkey bars, which can really throw off your ability to get your swing right, which is why we let these kids use the black structure there. Melissa taking conservative approach up and over these steps, but still alive. All you adults out there that are looking for a workout routine, lunges. Do your lunges. I'm telling you, just like your mom said, stand up straight and do your lunges. Anybody else's mom tell them that? Just mine? Stand up straight, do your lunges. Here we go, getting some good course beta and coaching. Now pushing off. Nice job, Melissa. Big step, right over there. There we go. Got to remember where to go. Good drop. Ooh, that was the swing. Melissa a little bit taller, able to get almost there. Oh, trying to grab with that other hand. There we go. Puts it together. And, oh, that landing's getting a little worse as Melissa goes through. We want to make sure. There you go. Now it's getting better. That's it. There you go. Melissa. And that'll do it for Melissa. All right, next up, I don't know where this kid came from, but Mackenzie seems to want to hang around here a lot. We like Mackenzie. He's been sporting that hairstyle for 3-4 years now. Spider-Kenzie, Spider-Kenzie, does whatever a Spider-Kenzie does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't, because he's Mackenzie. Very nicely done, coming around the corner. You can't stop him, you can only hope to contain him. Mackenzie is flying. There you go. Big old swing. Ooh, might have been a little too much swing in the wrong direction, but that's okay. Mackenzie is quite experienced. Going to be able to figure out this position. And good. All right. He's up there shaking off Coach Lucas like a World Series pitcher. Lucas is like, let's stick the landing. He's like, no, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good, Hollywood. Doesn't look good. Come on, Maverick, you got to engage. There we go. Mackenzie's still very active into leftover Salmon. Oh, just peels off. Pumped out in that leftover Salmon. Walking it over the top. Me and Mackenzie share a mutual love for Spider-Man. That's for sure. I mean, really, what superhero is better than Spider-Man? Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Now, into the Spider-Verse goes Mackenzie. Whoop. Must have gotten caught in between Spider-Verses. There we go. Now up to that next obstacle. Very nicely done. Wow, for a small package, Mackenzie really has got some serious chops. Let's go, Mackenzie. All the way up, all the way up. That's it. Straight across. Coming down the lane. High flying birds. From the rooftops. Woo! Oh, peeled off of that one, too. All right, good job, Mackenzie. All right. All the way up from Real Life Ninja. Justin Blizzard. Making his way through the Thrilla. Big kick. Sticks the landing. Very nicely done. Across. Ah, now I remember where I know Justin from. He's wearing his In-N-Out burger socks. Lucky In-N-Out socks. Oh my God, I could mow on an In-N-Out burger right now. I've not eaten all day. I forget the kid's name earlier who loves burgers. Me and him, I think it was Jazzy. Me and Jazzy, we're gonna go have a burger at Shake Shack after this is all said and done. Meanwhile, Justin working hard on Against the Wind. Working hard on it, getting himself through, trying to set up. Very Nice. Oh, again, just another competitor peeling off on that transition. Justin's through. Ride the lightning into the Spider-Verse. Got to get it up and over. We know Justin has the power. It's a good L's, but he's got to get that coordination. There you go. Keep working it. Nice. Just nestled it in there. Very nicely done. Up and over. He's got about 12 seconds left to get through these high-flying birds and this cat scratch fever. Came up a little short on that one. Good job, Justin. All right. Next up, Tess Weber. Sporting that awesome Action Athletics team tank top. All right, Tess, let's see what you got for this course. Tess is a martial artist, a ninja, an awesome human being, a scholar, an animal lover. She loves music. Well, who am I kidding? She loves everything. Tess is just one of the happiest people I've ever met. She is a team supporter, a great ninja in her own right. There we go. Big step out. I don't know what this song is, but... Oh, it's the Macarena? We're literally running into the Macarena. Here she goes, shuffling her way down. Down, down, down. You got it, Tess. And pushes her way down. Astroworld. She's eyeing up this heavy metal. There it is, gets it on the first try. Kicks in the direction she wants to go. And sticks the landing. Now, memory, I don't have a photographic memory of the female division leaders. I believe her teammate Kayleigh McCormick is probably up there pretty high. So Tess could potentially work her way up that leaderboard if she can get through this obstacle. She is going against the wind for sure. Those wind chimes are just bashing her around, but she will not be deterred. Here we go. Now, on to leftover Salmon. I believe this puts Tess in a pretty good position if she can make this transition. Oh, just didn't quite like it. Time's gonna run down on Tess. And that's going to do it for her today. All right. Solid run out of Tess. Completed a bunch of obstacles. Next up, and that does move her into first place. Had a feeling that likely would. All right, against the wind, she completed it. So now, next up, a young lady who has designs on knocking Tess off that top spot. Have a feeling we'll be seeing her older brother Aiden here tomorrow. Ariana Wood, out of the Warrior Factory in upstate New York. An excellent ninja competitor. They're using those long legs to her advantage. And now making her way down Astroworld. Electing to go with the Army crawl technique, just wants to make sure she keeps it conservative. Makes that grab. Lines up, oh boy. All right, she's gonna reset herself. Aiming herself right at brother Aiden. I'm sure she would love to kick him in the face as she comes through. Now, Ariana with that, I think that moves her into first place because I think that was a faster time than Tess to that point. So Ariana did secure her #1 spot by getting through that obstacle faster. So now she's just having some fun on the course. Let's see if she can make it through some of these back half obstacles and maybe get herself a buzzer up there at the top of the cargo net. She's got to keep that speed up. Let's see if she's got that hip pop to take it up and over. Very nicely done. She's got some power in those limbs. Backswing and kick. There she goes. All right, 22 seconds left to get up and over. High flying birds. Big throw. Very nice. Big kick to the orange. Very well done. Up on that nutshell. Not quite there, but hey, a great run out of Ariana, and that's going to move her into first place. Well done. Next up, Lucas. Coming to us all the way from Strive Ninja. Lucas Shanamian. He's his first year competing in the NNL and his first time competing here. Well, welcome, Lucas. You're looking right at home as he makes his way across the thriller. Very nicely done. Good job, Lucas. Says his dad built him a ninja course in his backyard. I love it. Love it when the dads or the moms, whoever, uncles, brothers, aunts, mothers, sisters, get out there and build ninja courses. It's a fun family activity. Very nice. Lucas is doing a great job lining himself up. He's got to find the right combination here of hips and upper body to get himself. There it is. Now he's in line. Yep. Getting himself some coaching there from No Crash Matt. A&W veteran and coach down at Strive Ninja. Lucas trying to climb those wind chimes. Oh, he's so right there. He's going to reset. Clock's winding down. He's still active, still alive. He's got to climb, got to get up there. Come on, Luke. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Lucas got to get to that landing platform. He's still alive with about 10 seconds to go. See if he can get through. Leftover salmon. Oh, just throws it in there but peels off. That was exhausting. Great job, Lucas. Next up, young Michael Kerwin. TA Fitness. Kerwin, Michael Kerwin. Kerwin. Michael through Thriller. Just going about his business. Setting forth on these obstacles, keeping himself upright. That is the most important thing. Keep yourself upright. Taking it right over the top. Using the same technique that Ariana Wood used through here a few minutes ago. Pushing off, being conservative. Oh, but he missed the push on that second one. Keep going, getting some good coaching from Coach Lucas. Changing his technique a little bit. Ooh, this is going to be tough. He's got to find a way to get momentum. He's working on it. Looks like he might be going a little bit further backwards. If he's making more progress in that direction, that's not a terrible plan. Oh, touched the ground back there a little prematurely. Into the next obstacle. Off to the side there. Michael fighting against the wind. Big kicks for Michael. As he makes his way across leftover Salmon. Big kick. Oh, settled the bar, just couldn't hold on. Good showing from Michael. Next up. Judges, hold off for 1 second. We're just going to change the battery real quick. As we head into our final home stretch here of competitors, I'm going to take a moment to remind you guys that the Action Cafe is still available up front, where there are refreshments and merchandise and raffles and all things ninja. Why are you looking at me like that? Get up there to that Action Cafe, support the cause, get some candy. I thought they had like some s'more kits or something up there that looked really good. Awesome. All right, batteries changed. Good to go. All right, next up, George Westerlund. This is his first year competing in the NNL. Competing in his Hawaiian shirt, that's his signature look. He also sports them at every competition. You know what, sir? You are in good company because there are a couple of ninjas known as Walker and Fisher Fehrenbach who used to run in Hawaiian shirts. And one of them holds an NNL championship under his belt. Very nicely done. He is also working on writing a business plan to open his own ninja and parkour gym next fall. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't mind a little competition there, George, so good for you. It all starts with a plan, my friend, and we're all sitting here right now thanks to that plan. George trying to get it lined up and sticks the landing. He's got to get a big jump and get his feet up on those wind chimes. And as George makes his way, he's got about 30 seconds left to get into leftover salmon. Warming himself up to the idea of leftovers. I usually have to do that myself. Not a big leftover guy. Oh, just couldn't quite take the drop. And now he's off like a shot. He wants to make sure he touches as many of these obstacles as he can. Very nicely done, open over top. Now that the pressure's off, George is just ready to go. Counts himself down and off he goes. Well, George, I hope your business plan goes well. I look forward to seeing you back on the course again. Next up, we have Leah Applegard. He's caught me looking at it one more time. That's the sister, I had a feeling. All right, Leah. The matching shirts were a dead giveaway. As Leah makes her way across the thriller. Step by step, up and down, into Astroworld. Sounds like a Super Mario level. Astroworld. You know, you have like Frozen World, Big World, Mushroom World, Astroworld. Ooh, good swing on that first one. Can she pump it up, get a little bit more, and change levels? Whoa, look at those fingers just latching on there. Nice job, Leah. Gets her swing going. Very nicely done. This young lady's got some skills. Oh boy. Apparently she also has grease on her hands. Come on, Leah. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Get those legs on it, get those legs on it. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Dry those hands off, and then hug it. Hug, 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 hug. Give it a hug, give it a hug. Oh, you're so close. She's showing excellent awareness to get back to that start platform every time. Whoa, there we go. Go-go gadget fingers. There's a dated reference. Well done. About 30 seconds left. You know what? If she can make it through this obstacle, that puts her in a good position to be high up there on the podium, or at least in the podium conversation, I believe. But just couldn't quite get it. Left the bar behind. And that'll do it for Leah. All right, next up, young Zach Keenan. Getting himself loose at the start line. Zach is off like a shot. He's one of the fastest ninjas out here, really coming into his own this season in this age group. Zach is accustomed to moving quickly around the gym. Competed on the first season of A&W Junior. Whoa! Oh, just didn't get the push he wanted, but that's all right. He's going to keep going and show everybody that he's got the speed to keep up with anybody else out here. Look at all that momentum going on there. It's all over the place. Oh, those wind chimes. Oh, the chimes. Oh, Zachy boy, the chimes. No, sorry. What? As Zach makes his way through leftover salmon. There he goes, sticks the landing. Excellent. Oh, just over the top of that one. Way to protect your face, Zach. Now into the Spider-Verse. Sticks the landing. He's got to get this hop over the top of the speed bump. Electing to go backwards with it. Ah, I see. Facing his shoulders up. Good technique. Very, very smart. A little bit of a backswing. And a dismount. Still plenty of time on the clock as he makes his way up the cat and back. The birds up to the wing nuts. And he's going to call it a day there. All right, little slip up at the beginning. I believe Zach's already qualified, so he's good to go. Next up, I believe is Justin. That's just the hype up we needed, Justin. Let's go get it, sir. This is his second year competing. This is his first year on the Ninja team. He loves the Raiders and goes by the name the Raider Ninja. Must have been super excited to watch hard now. No. Stepped on the mat. Ah, just couldn't catch it on the way back. Go ahead, Justin. Keep it going. All the way up into heavy metal. Silver and black. Representing for John Gruden and the rest of Raider Nation. I caught Penny Keenan dancing in the start line. She's staying loose for her run. She's digging Justin's song. Everybody's into it. There you go. There's the swing. Just had to line it up. There he goes, clinging to that thing like a little sloth or a bush baby. Bush babies do that, right? They grab on like that. Baby kangaroos. He's got good hip swing. He just has to release that bar. And he released from the bar. I can't believe there's not a live stream camera on Penny Keenan right now. It would be the greatest entertaining show. As Justin makes his way through the course. Into the Spider-Verse. Thank you. Touches it right as time expires. Go Raider Nation. Good job, Justin. No, but good for him. All right, next up, Sydney. This young lady's been waiting patiently for her chance to show us what she can do. So we're gonna give her her shot at the course. She could be the greatest, she could be the best. She could be a King Kong pounding on her chest. She's going to do these obstacles at my behest. And forget about the rest. I'm not saying this in jest. I want her to have success. On this course, there will be no unrest because she will. I'm out of Esther words. Her hair is not looking. Oh no! She also stepped on the non-step mat. But let's see what she's got for the rest of the course, nevertheless. I believe this obstacle is facing west. Woo, takes the drop on that one. She is on a quest to fulfill her destiny. Oh, just a little bit off to the left. There she goes, wrapping it up with her feet. Clinging to that thing. She must have some stickum on her fingers or something. She's got that Spider-Man gene. Yes, please. Very nicely done. She is fighting against the wind. Pulls on that wind chime to get herself through. Very nicely done. Time running out. She couldn't quite get it together there. But I have a feeling we'll be seeing Sydney again. Next up, is this Godsmack? Nice. This young man. Yeah. Can we just get a follow cam on Penny Keenan? Let's go, Carson. Up on top of that Thrilla. There she is in the background. Look at her go. He is through the Thrilla. Heading to the landing platform, Carson. Very nicely done. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Carson enjoys running Spartan races. He's rocking his Spartan kids shirt today. Oh, touch the poison gray side as he makes his way through, and then the floor. That's all right. Check those boxes, Carson. Let's keep going through. He's getting some great shots from our photographer over here, making sure he's capturing all the action. Here we go. Now that is a Spartan-style obstacle right there that this young man is able to handle. We won't make you do any burpees. We're missing that one. Time's running down on Carson. All right, man. Good try, good try. Coming down to the wire here in this age group. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us on a Saturday night. We know you have a lot of choices of what to do with your time. We appreciate you spending it here doing Ninja with us. Next up, coming to the course, a member of the Action Athletics Ninja team. He goes by the name Shawn Slocum. His ninja nickname is the Tiny Dragon. He's had that moniker for a few years now. Decided not to give me any info about himself, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about him. Shawn is an avid ninja and CrossFitter. There Nicely done. He's a hard worker. He's qualified for National Ninja League the last 2 years, I believe, for the finals. Works hard in practice. There we go, through that obstacle. Sticks the connection. Makes his way up to the bar. Like I said, Shawn is no stranger to hard work. Oh, no! Keep going, Shawn. I think he's moving faster now that he just failed. It's like all the pressure's off, so he's like, all right, I'm going for it. Get those hops, Shawn, get those hops. That's it. Nicely done, way to make it look easy. And Shawn is over. Shawn now has the distinction today of being the only competitor who failed that particular spot on the course. Oh, man. You can say a lot of things about this young man, but never say that he is not entertaining to watch. Now, big kick out of Mr. Slocum. Oh, just bashing it off. Giving it his all. All right, next up we have young Penny Keenan, who's been dancing up a storm over here in the corner. She is as relaxed and calm as you're gonna find her. She is ready to go. Another veteran of A&W Junior, a National Ninja League World finalist. One of the funniest young ninjas you're ever going to meet. If she can't make you laugh, there might be something wrong with you. Running to her favorite band, Queen. Sticks the landing off of the Thrilla. Gets herself up onto the steps. And makes her way to the top platform. Now, as far as female competitors go, Penny just has to make it past against the wind in a reasonable amount of time to put herself in a good position to podium. Woo, big old drop. Now, Penny's got to give herself, whoop, that's going to be a long way. Big kicks. She's going to need some kicks. Look at those long arms. How are her shoulders hanging on? There she goes, up into those L's. Big kick. That is a lot of heavy metal to move with such a light frame. I'm pretty sure she only weighs about 5 pounds. Oh, just couldn't make it. Sometimes you just don't have enough poundage. Somebody get her a burger. Me, her, and Jazzy. We're all going to go out for burgers afterwards, and Justin with his In-N-Out burger socks. We'll go eat some big, heavy burgers, put on some weight. There you go. Climb it. Climb it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Show it the love, Pen. Moving on to the next one. Coming around the corner. Time winding down as Penny Keenan makes her way around the bend. Rides the lightning. Good job, Penny. All right. All right, I love that everybody's loving Queen. It's like just revamped Queen with that movie. Everybody's digging it. Next up. So while we switch the SD card on the GoPro, first world technical problems. Take this opportunity to tell you there is the raffle going on up front in the Action Cafe. We have got merchandise. We've got $250 worth of merch in that raffle basket. You can buy a ticket for $5 each or 3 for $10. We also have a guess the number of M&Ms thing going on. Guess the number of M&Ms. You win all the M&Ms plus $20. I could use a few of those right now. I've been living on donuts and coffee all day. What? You already won them? Oh, you want M&Ms. Well, you got to go put your guess in, my man. All right, we're coming down to our last few competitors here, so let's get these guys through so we can get some redemption time going. Next up, we've got Macklin Cook. Here we go. Macklin's making his way quickly through the course. Macklin's on his horse. He's seen those ninjas earlier. Oh! Just came up a little short on that landing. He was trying to go fast. I mean, when you set a time down like Shawn Arms, Jackson Air does, you know that it's going to take a bit to complete this efficiently. And Macklin went out and took his shot. What did Michael Jordan say? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Macklin took his shot. Woo. Luckily, he didn't take a shot to the head right there. That bar is nice and light. It's not terrible. I think it'll be okay. Stratus, what do you think? A nice light bar? Feels pretty good, right? Surprisingly durable for how light it is. That's a James the Beast McGrath, the special right there. Macklin into the Spider-Verse. And now he's going to try to jump it over the speed bump. Oh, just couldn't get it. There is no keeping Macklin down, though. The second he falls, he is just right back up. Very nicely done. I'm going to get out of the way because Macklin's coming in hot. All right. Coming down to the wire. Whew, that is a very yellow shot with a lot of neon yellow in it. Got a few more to go here. James Lalonde, the young moon boot himself, heading up the wall into Thrilla. You can find Jamesy here helping us out from time to time. He just kind of hangs around. And we don't mind it because he's a great kid to have in the gym. He's a great influence. Here we go. Look at this young man making his way through. I'll tell you what, if he can string together a few more obstacles, he's got a chance to do some damage here. Look at those lock-offs through against the wind. Wow. Just ate them up. Big throw here. Oh, that was the move. I'll tell you what, if he had stuck that move, we had a good chance here to get Jamesy up on the podium. the lightning. Jamesy, an NNL world finalist. Had a little hard luck in Michigan a couple years ago. Last year in Hartford, had a pretty good run. He's just knocking on the door. One of these years, James is gonna bust through. Remember this kid? As he starts to pack on a little bit more muscle. And his little brother Benji and Will and Charlie all push him. He's gonna put on more and more speed. Woo, came in hot on that one. He wanted to see if he could stick it. Into the wing nut. Few seconds to go. Makes the transition. Ooh, just up on top there. All right, pretty decent run out of James. Next up, Liliana. Liliana is at the start line. She is ready to run. Up that warp wall she goes into the thriller. Crossing over. Very nice. Showing some skills there. Excellent dismount. Look at this young lady. Up those steps. We've got ourselves a baller here. Let's go, Liliana. Excellent, excellent. Push, 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 and go. And let's see what she's got. Big push off here. She's got to pull up to get there. A little push off and over. Oh, and there it was. Off to the side. All right, let's see if she can have some fun on the rest of this course. This young lady go. She is struggling against the wind, but still hanging on. Just will not be denied. Those wind chimes hitting her in the face, just shoving them to the side, making sure she gets to that ring. Nice job. Gets a little chalk from Coach Paulina. Let's see what she's got for. Here we go, double overhand, or mixed grip. Woo! Almost, almost. And now up and over the top here. She's gonna ride the lightning. Whoa, whoa, talk about riding the lightning. She's still good. That, my friends, is how you ride the lightning. She's getting curled. Woo! Nice. All the way over, and that's gonna do it for Lily. Nice job. All right, we're down to our final three competitors in this age group. We've got one, Ivan Luptak. Ivan's younger brother Jacob ran a little bit earlier. We call him Sonic, because he is fast. Let's see what Ivan's got for the course. Ivan is a competitive skier. He's an athlete. He's got a well-rounded skill set. He's showing off right here. He likes to move quickly through the obstacles. He's very meticulous. He and his younger brother Jacob really enjoy doing ninja together and push each other. It in for a landing. Very nicely done. Yeah. Showing off some good skill, getting some props from his teammate, Ethan Zimmerman.
He is doing very good on the wind against the wind obstacle.
Doing very well. It's nice to see perhaps that your ACT scores will need some work. Ivan is up there. 1:19 left. I'll tell you what, he is quietly going about throwing down a fast run. Let's go, Ivan. Late in the evening, stepped to the floor. Makes his way across. About a minute left. Ivan wants to go hit that buzzer. So that's what he's going to do. Up on top of the Spider-Verse. He's got to hop that bar. Come on, Ivan. There you go. And up and over he goes. Now, will he have enough time to finish this course? 15 seconds. It's a tall order. But let's see if he can make it. Huge swings. Ouch. Ivan on the way by. Dude, there was a bird there. Ice pack. Ouch. Selling out on the end. All right, our penultimate competitor of this wave, young Sebastian Camacho. Sebastian is an NNL finalist, a Boy Scout, a rock climber, they call him the Comeback Ninja. He's a member of the TA fitness team. 5 years. For 5 years. There he goes. Gonna line his hips up. He's got to get that to come around. Looks like it is. There he goes. Just needed to get that corner. Sebastian getting himself against the wind, electing not to use those wind chimes, just trying to find his way through. It is a hard way to make a living, guys. Very nicely done. Into leftover salmon. Oh, just peels off on leftover salmon. All right, well, we're going to give him some free obstacles at no extra charge. He's going to go have some fun on the back half of this course. A reminder to you all to stick around after our last runner for our awards ceremony. A little bit of redemption time. Gets himself onto, whoa, way up there, and just peels off on the perfect circle. All right, great job, Sebastian. And now our final competitor of this wave, Zach Fishman from Strive Ninja. A dance party is breaking out by the start line. Let's go, Zach. He has a chance to play spoiler here. I need to get some buzzers. I got a fever. The only prescription is more buzzers. Zach lining himself up, sticks it to the platform. He's headed up step by step, showing good confidence through there. Into Astroworld. Straight through with a push, you got it. And lines it up and pushes, nice job. Here we go. Straight through, he's not touching the floor. Not taking any chances. Gets that first swing going. Very nicely done. Lines it up, comes around the corner. Excellent from Zach. He is squeezing with his legs, scratching and clawing. Gonna reset, try to take another shot at it. Big jump. Oh, there it was. Oh, but right down. He's got to wrap it up. Got to get his arms around it, get his feet on it. There we go. That's how you do it. Get those feet up. Zach has to get this leftover salmon. 20 seconds left. Oh, just the bar got hung up on him. All right, that's gonna do it for this wave. Zach's still running. He's gonna finish out here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get our podiums. Oh, they're already out here. Look at that. We are on the ball. We've got our awards out here, and we are going to give away some hardware. So let me get all my competitors in the 11 to 12 age group out here on the floor. All my competitors in the 11 to 12 age group out here on the floor. And somebody give me an iPad with some results on it. Would be great. There we go. All right. What? Oh, interesting. We've got some statistics up on the board. Adult division, 850. This is like movie trivia. Look at us. We're getting really, really high level on this. So while we're stalling here for a second, before our results update, I can do females? Fantastic. All right, ladies first. Let's start with our qualifiers. These ninjas who have qualified for, our non-podium ladies who have qualified. Let's start with you. We had a few that qualified earlier in the season, so we are going to bump down, and I'm going to read these from bottom to top. So if you're like, there was somebody in the last division that was like, what about 7th place? From bottom to top. In 7th place, the dance master herself, Penny Keenan. Congratulations. In 6th place and qualifying as well, Liliana. Nice job, Liliana. All right, and now into our top 3. You want to hand out some hardware, Noah? Oh, Sherry's got it? Okay, cool. In third place, completing heavy metal rules in a time of 103.27. She's already qualified. Leah! Come on over, Leah. In second place, completing against the wind and qualifying for NNL finals, Tess Weber. And in first place, completing against the wind, a little bit faster, a lot bit faster, 109.36, Ariana Wood. Well done, ladies. All right. Now, step off to the side just a little bit. I'm assuming our boys are updated now, hopefully. Good? Yeah. Just step, yeah, I thought, yeah. So, yeah, just step off to the side a little bit. There you go. Okay. Let's go with our qualifying spots first. Fantastic. Okay. Wow, bumped all the way down to number 9. First qualifying spot goes to James Lalonde. Watch your legs, ninja. Second qualifying spot goes to James Ascone. Fourth place, third qualifying spot goes to Zach Rayleigh. And now on to our top 3, having already qualified at Vitality Obstacle Fitness September 14th, completing the high-flying birds in a time of 2 minutes and 16 seconds, Jake, the six-pack ninja, Sciatti. In second place, having already qualified at Westchester Ninja Warriors, finishing the course in a time of 1:55.73, Shawn Arms. And in first place, finishing the course in a time of 1:54.3, Jackson Erdos. Well done, gentlemen. All right, ladies, step back up onto the podium. Qualifiers, get over here. Our photographer's going to take a beautiful picture that we will be happy to share with you guys. We're going to pump it up on our website, and you guys will all get to see. There you go. So if you qualified, just come right down in the middle. If you qualified, come on down in the middle. If you have a medal on, there you go. Okay. Whoop. Step on over, young lady. Liliana, come right down here. There you go. Good. All right, now we get the shot. Awesome. All right. So, now the moment that all you ninjas have been waiting for. It is 8:17, okay? We have another long day of ninja ahead of us tomorrow, and we have to set this course up for the adults. I also haven't eaten anything but a donut hole since noon. So, we are going to give you guys 15 or so minutes of redemption time. The obstacles that were on the course, watch out for the power cord. Guys, stay back. Stay back. I see you creeping, Hawaiian shirt. Watch out for the cord right behind you. There we go. And now go. Only the obstacles that are on the course.